Guys, so we have a big breaking news coming out. New York Governor Kathy says state police are instructed not to cooperate with ICE deportation of illegals. Alright, so we're going to see what's going on here, guys. Let me just play this video. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, and once again, we're going to see what's going on with this one here. And, yeah, here we go.
Allow this mass deportation where we will cooperate, and I did this even under the Biden administration. If you have a warrant, or you know someone's on a terrorism watch list, or committing crimes in their home country, or committing crimes here, that's a different category, and I will help you with those to protect everyone, whether they're newly arriving New Yorkers or whether they've lived here their entire lives. So that's real clear to me. But don't bleed over into going to schools and sensitive places. So our state policy, our state law does not allow for our state police to be involved in those situations. Now, what we have are some renegade counties in New York, because individual counties can sign a pact with ICE, and we have a lot of them, some on Long Island, some in upstate New York, where there's different political views. They are cooperating with their local police departments, but what I control is the state police, and they will not cooperate in that. We're not going to allow.
Okay, so she said that she's not going to cooperate when it comes to ICE. And you guys know ICE has been doing all these massive deportation operations, sending millions, well, not millions, thousands back to their country. A lot of them are being sent to Guantanamo. Those are like the ruthless gangs, like the Venezuelan gangs and all that. Now, here's the thing. If they're migrants and they have green cards and they are, you know, again, coming here legally, then yes, I agree, we should not be cuffing them because, again, it came here legally. The problem that she don't understand is that Trump is going after those that broke the law, came to this country illegal. All right? If you go cross the border in Mexico, there are consequences for that. There are consequences when you go and invade another country. Here's the thing. You have to pay to take care of these people. The American people don't have money to even take care of their own family. So who's going to take care of them? Our tax money? Our tax money belongs to us, to the public, when it comes to rebuilding bridges or catastrophic events like hurricanes and stuff like that. North Carolina, those people haven't gotten barely anything. The wildfire in California got nothing. Hawaii is still waiting for help. So we cannot take care of the world. All right, so our money has been taking care of so many people, but the American people has been put last. And so Donald Trump administration is not going after the migrants. Migrants is those that live here legally, legal. Donald's going after the illegals. He's going after the gangs. And your state is filled with gangs. Guys, I'm from New Jersey. All right, I was born in New Jersey. I was raised in PR. I came back to the U.S. I lived in New Jersey. I've been to New York many times. Trust me, there is a lot of illegals out there. A lot. So there's a whole bunch of them out there. And a lot of them are drug dealers, criminals. I just don't understand why these people just protecting them. So even, you know, Obama judge is trying to put a block to Donald deportation when it comes to sending the criminals, illegals. All right, so we have a lot of these information here, guys. The reactions of so many people. Once again, New York governor deflects the idea of state police helping ICE with mass deportation, saying she is okay with deporting those with warrants on them, though looks like someone does not want to admit they allow too many criminals in their states. I mean, guys, under Joe Biden, have you seen like the videos, clips of these individuals going after NYPD? Remember there were two NYPD officers. One of them was dropped on the floor while you had these group of people that came from the southern border that were kicking him and everything. Remember that? Remember that? There's been a lot of stuff going on out there. And Donald's putting his, saying enough is enough. But for some reason, these liberals, these Democrats, they want to keep them. Well, we want to keep them. We want to protect them. No, what you need to do is you need to protect the American citizens and those NYPD that's having a tough time with these law policies that you guys put in. They can't even arrest these illegals because of the law that you guys are putting out. Here's another reaction. New York Governor just said state police will not be cooperating with ICE. Okay, cool. Then cancel the federal grants and see how fast she changes her mind. Now, again, we want people to come in. We want people, again, we need a lot of people to come in. The problem is, it has to be legal. What happens if your country sees an invasion of refugees that comes illegally into your land? What happens? Your land will be overtaken by foreigners. Is that what you want? There are laws that you have to respect. The Bible says that you have to respect these laws when it comes to entering another country. Once again, New York Governor confirms that state police will not cooperate with ICE agents to deport criminal illegal aliens and labels New York County that do cooperate with ICE as renegade counties. Wow. We are not going to allow this mass deportation. Now, what we have, and plus, she was saying something about Joe administration. Under Joe administration, we weren't seeing this because Joe didn't care. That's why. Don't you understand that many young ones, a lot of things happen to young ones, females, young ones. Riley, I'm not going to say the first name because, again, this platform always want to go suspend someone. It says here, now what we have are some renegade counties in New York. ICE is cooperating with their local police departments. But what I control is the state police, and they will not cooperate in that. Here's another person. Why does she prioritize illegals over American and their safety? Yeah. I just mentioned, remember the citizens out there being attacked, police officers and stuff like that? For some reason, the left, they want them. They want them. Someone said this. They should lose federal funding then. That's gonna hurt the Big Apple though. What do you guys think about this story here? I mean, I think, look, the migrants, like I said, those legal should stay here. The legal one. I mean, again, they are here legal. They have their green cards. They have everything. They're citizens. But when it comes to illegal, yeah, we don't go to your land and cross the barrier. We don't do that type of stuff. So what I believe is what's gonna happen is that there's a possibility Donald might stop when it comes to the funds heading towards New York. He might put a halt to that. She kind of reminds me of my second grade teacher. Give me a second here, guys. So you have Bordazar Tom. I want to bring Bordazar Tom really quick here. Baltazar Tom just announced a huge ICE operation in the sanctuary jurisdiction of Boston, where they were releasing known illegal. See, that's the type of stuff that's going on. That's the type of stuff that's going on. Here's the thing, guys, and I want to say this is very important. These people, when they come to our U.S., remember, their mind, again, they don't know the laws here. They don't know that if you go after these young ones, you go to jail. See, in their country, again, they get away with that type of stuff because their country is a third world country. It just crimes are just extremely high. So they're used to doing that type of stuff out there. But when they come here, they think they could just bring that mind mentality and say, wow, I could do this here and I can make a lot more money. No. No, here we have law and order. We have, again, this consequences when you do that type of stuff. You don't come here and bring your lawlessness stuff into this country. You go after a young one, that's a big problem. But for some reason, it seems like the left don't, again, they don't get that picture. All right, so it says here 370 illegals have been rounded up in the area. They're not being released. Baltazar Tom said those arrested included 6 fugitives, including 4 who were wanted for. I'm gonna skip certain names here, and you guys see how they blocking the name. They're using code words. These platforms are really strict nowadays. Or to serve a lawlessness sentence for murder, along with other operation. There you go. See that the young ones operation. See how to use code words? We have to use the code words nowadays because we get hit on platforms just for speaking the truth. These officer and agents made the neighborhoods of Boston and Massachusetts much safer. They risked their own safety by cuffing these individuals on the street rather than a jail. Governor Haley and Mayor Wu should be ashamed of supporting sanctuary policy. And can't forget the New York governor should be ashamed too. Releasing public safety warnings back into the public rather than working with ICE at the jails puts the public at great risk. And that's where we at right now. Okay, guys. So what are your thoughts? Leave comments down below. We are seeing that ICE is going after these gangs. And, you know, some people's not going to like it. But here's the thing. This is America. Okay? In this country, there's laws. And you must obey the laws. Even the Bible says that you cannot cross into other lands and break laws. Again, the kingdom of heaven has a pearly gate. Hell has a gate. Your home has doors with locks. Your car has a door. And why you have all these barriers? No one is allowed to come in unless it's granted. You cannot just leave your door open and say, yeah, come in. If you let people into your house, what's going to happen? If you let your car door open, if you leave your car door open and with the key and ignition, what's going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? If you don't have a barrier in your land, yeah, a lot of people is going to come in. You have to put laws. There has to be consequences for those that break the law. I know you people out there, you're not going to leave your car doors unlocked and leave the key in ignition. I know you're not going to do that. So it's like leaving America's southern border open, boom, coming in. It just doesn't make any sense. If someone steals your car, are you going to, press charges? Or you're just going to say, hey, just leave it. They need a car. No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Even the book of Nehemiah, if you read Nehemiah in the King James Version, Nehemiah helped Israel to build the wall to keep enemies away. The problem is people and their feelings is just a really bad combination. Well, this should be here, Lewis, and it shouldn't be like that. They broke the law. They broke the law. If I support that, then I'm considered lawlessness. There is laws that you must obey and respect. Even the Bible has laws, the 10 Commandments. But for some reason, we got to think about people's feelings. And if we do that, we definitely in big trouble. We have to obey the laws. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. For those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, Louis Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Once again, guys, $1 a month Patreon. We get you access to our live stream every Monday. We talk about things that we cannot talk about in the platform. Also, I posted videos today. Those links will be in the comments box. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.